Hello. Jimmy's bar. Home sweet home. To Mr. Krabs. Come on. Find Lieutenant Anderson, aka Mr. Krabs. Hang on, I want to see what this guy has on his record. Not because he's black. Oh, he has no criminal record at all. That's great. But the thing is that you can see the criminal record. He has nothing.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed in here.
He has nothing in his criminal. Why does no one have criminal records? Come on, man. None. He's a security guard. He has a DUI.
Good problem.
That's lame. How about you, sir? Domestic abuse. Oh, okay. That's pleasant. I know who the person is, by the way. I'm just checking. Narcotic supplier. Were you selling weed or something? Did you own a weed farm? Yes, none. None. He's a doctor.
Get out of here.
Lieutenant.
The fuck you looking at?
Lieutenant. Aha. It's right there. There we go. Lieutenant Hank Anderson. He's a police lieutenant and he has no criminal record other than drinking.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
That's Mr. Krabs, by the way. Persistent.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Ha.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us. You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double.
You need some liquid courage.
say homicide?
Yes, I did. Did you say homicide?
You wait here. I won't be long.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about your instructions. I told you to wait here. So you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Roman. Tostitos pizza roll looking ass.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows.
A lot
The
of
victim's
trash
name's Carlos
a
Ortiz.
lot of drugs,
He has a record
and a dead
for
body.
theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
Dried blood.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside.
Pods, that drug. Like red eyes, yeah. Acetone, lithium, therium. That's a lot of hurtful stuff in a drug. Now there are flies. Is it from the trash or from the dead body? Dun, 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 dun. Can't do that. I'll just go. What's this thing? Eden Club. This is basically an Android strip club.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
I could do the analysis right here, bro. What you mean?
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
He's very well respected. Signs of a struggle. What signs could there have been?
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Let's read this. Android sex officially better. Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't be beat. That's art. That's up for debate. It depends on the person. The result of our survey is in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with Android to a real woman, and 52% of men say they've tried the experience at least once. That's a lot of Android love to go around. There were a few reasons given for this preference, but we think we know the real reasons. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. Oh God. The story is sponsored by the Eden Club. Discretion is our middle name. So Eden Discretion Club. What's the next one? Is your Android spying on you? CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. Zero gravity subway to connect New York City to DC. That's like half the continent in 45. Well, not lengthwise, frickin'. Actually, that's. God, what is that? That's lengthwise the continent and like halfway lengthwise of the continent in 45 minutes. That's pretty good. Probably about the time it takes to get from downtown to the other side of town. More. Okay, whatever. I don't need this.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a light. Ah, missing kitchen. Knife. God. This place really is boarded up. It's bad. Fingerprints. Ortiz Carlos. And this. What is this? Therium. Therium is the blood for androids. Emotional shock. So this all started when he got hit by a bat, and then he's like, I'm not your, like, toy to be abused, I am a person. And then he just stabs him and kills him. What was it, like 30 something stabs? What is that? Less than 60
Door was
minutes?
locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
What is it? 2 more?
What's keeping the car? You should have been there a half hour ago.
He's on his way. It won't be long.
Now.
Victim's body. Oh, that's a lot of stab wounds. Ah, that's all in the stomach area. Internal bleeding, 28 stab wounds. Deceased more than 19 days ago, so yeah, about 3 weeks. That's traces of red ice in his beard, mouth, piece. Oh god. Is he bludgeoned in the face? Oh god. He's short, 5'6". What's the bat? Victim fell here on the bottles. This reminds me of Batman Origins. Victim was stabbed. It came from the kitchen. Duh. So yeah, the deviant basically walks up, stabs him a few times. Oh, no. No, please. Help.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Regular letters, font, CyberLife Sans. I need to review all the evidence. Ah, TV. No, that's Hank. That's my opinion. You guys, does anyone remember that meme? It's my opinion. I'll look it up in a second. Seriously, where the hell is this last quote? Piece of evidence. Okay, whatever. I'll just report back. Doesn't matter. Well, aren't they on my... Yeah. Whatever.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the bat.
No.
No, that can't be right. It doesn't fit the evidence.
With the knife.
I'm mad.
Okay.
It's a knife.
Your theory's not totally ridiculous. It doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
my detective senses. I feel like Batman. Detective senses. Detective senses. Detective senses. There's like no room to hide there. Why would you make it so dramatic? Whoosh. This is part of the evidence. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Religious offering to the Ragnarok. RA9. Detective senses, detective senses. Detective senses, detective senses. Yes, yes. I'll just where's the ladders? Somebody get me a friggin' ladder. Chair.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
I am a detective.
I'm gonna check something.
This is nerve-wracking. I don't like this, but I know what's gonna happen. God, this house is so poorly built. Look at all the rain coming in. Everything's getting all wet. God. The music does not help, but it's awesome at the same time. He's just been sitting in that chair the whole time. Don't be scared. My name is Connor. I'm the android beside me.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
What are my options?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now. Come on!
He's so scared, dude. Partners. I got everything. Almost. Leave without finding the deviant is basically... buy him another... Okay, so that's... what was it? I did not find an evidence thing, though. Pretty good. It happened on a dark and stormy night. Todd is sleeping.
Todd?
Then get your shit together!
That's my phone.
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I wish I could eat. I don't
There
need
wasn't much
to.
in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Turn on the lights!
Yeah, where?
Shit!
Where are they?
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? Go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad. They're so fucking perfect. They ruin my fucking life. What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem? Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop drinking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now! Yes! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
What is this? Rar. Exiting on this path is so warm. Protect Alice. Reason with Todd.
Took off, not a word.
I'm gonna go get the gun.
Shit about how I felt. Everything I could to make.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
Bitch.
What the fuck are you doing? Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
No! I want you to leave her alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna
Yes.
shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Damn.
Watch out, Kara!
Come here, bitch.
Interactive experience. Interactive experiences. Interactive experience.
Stop that! Don't hurt her!
Barbarians.
Do as I say!
Gun, shoot him. Please get him off of me. Out the front doors like a wolf He's dead. Freaking shot him in the heart. Solid, like, heart upper lung shot. Seriously, he needs to get to a hospital. And I'm glad that bus is empty and it's also automated. Otherwise they would have seen it. Gonna shoot a human, huh? I will. Is there a way to reason with Todd? Oh, hang on. Runs to bus. I could have gone the other way. Oh no, there's another path. Okay. So if I took the medium approach, I still would have gotten away on the bus. I think she knocks him out in the other one, or ends up being able to reason with him. Whoa. How many options? Whoa. Todd gets mad. Break programming. Oh, I could have just followed my programming and gotten bent up. But I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. Was it taxi? Robot taxi.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Would you like me to bust out the Jack or the vodka? Or would you rather have some
Scotch,
water?
neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication. Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out. Marcus, no, I'm gonna come with you.
Going together. But shouldn't I be first?
Leo! What are you doing?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch him.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Some stuff like that. Order.
Leo, don't make this difficult. Listen to your father. You need to leave. Now.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
He doesn't do that.
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
I'm not.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for?
Because I do, he ends
You're
up
a
dying.
man, act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter, too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
You're scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
I must decide for myself. Don't defend yourself. I'm not going to. I care too much about Carl. Put the controller down. It's getting crazy, you see that? And it's going to be... Do I have to do it this now? No, I don't want to. I'm just going to press nothing else.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. You know why? Because you're nothing. You hear me? You're nothing.
My internal circuit board hurts.
Carl, no!
Oh, Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No. Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you. The android. Who's the android?
That's 2 middle fingers right at Leo. 2 middle fingers right at Leo. Yo. Ah. See, it's either Carl dies or Leo dies.
What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Hank neutral.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it. and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Will do. Will do. Extract a confession. So I have to keep the pressure on him, but not to the point where he kills himself. Analyze. First analyze. Now processing LED. Signs of software instability. Probability of self-destruction low. Blood from the victim. Was that greater than 19 days? His arms are beat. Non-critical damage level 2 caused by baseball bat. Repeated marks over 16 months caused by cigarettes. Oh, marking. 16 months, what is that? Like a year and 4 months? And what else? Here. Model HK400 housekeeper. Property of Carlos Ortiz. Reach optimal stress for confession.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans.
Let's start over. Threaten.
You've refused to talk since they arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that what you want?
Stress, get higher.
You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Well, okay, a few more threatens.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that.
Okay, that's the optimal. I'm gonna threaten one more time and then reassure.
What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
Okay, I'm gonna reassure next time.
I don't want to die.
I'm gonna lie this time.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Choose approach. Do I want to be the good cop? Probe memory, probe its memory, pressure it. Probe its memory.
You leave me no choice.
Ah!
Piece of shit. I'll teach you to look me in the eye.
I accessed its memory. I know what happened.
But now he's gonna kill himself. I shouldn't have done that. Ah.
What the fuck is it
It's
doing?
destroying itself.
Throw your guns
Stop
away.
it, goddammit! I can't! I can't stop it!
That's enough. You need to stop that right now.
Watch out!
Ow.
Holy shit.
I should have let it kill itself. Andrew shot Connor and itself. Probe successful. Choose approach. Probe memory. Okay, whatever. Could have just reassured it a little bit, so that way it would have been a little less stress, and it tell me itself. God, I can't imagine what it feels like to have your memory probe. It's like someone going into your brain and you see everything that they're looking at. It'd be painful memory.
All right. End the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
I'm warm with her.
Wake up. We have to go.
My phone turned off. Okay. How did the blood wash off? Did I wipe it off?
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
Detroit moving infinitely. She's cold.
You gonna be okay? We'll find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
I think I'm gonna stay in the hotel. Motel. I'll do what it takes. Wait, actually. Examine. Uncomfortable but safe. How to get in. Uncomfortable but not comfortable but not discreet. Will need money. Will need money. Examine. Can't. Open 24/7. Can't stay. Won't open before morning. What else is there? Check out. Examine. Open 24/7. Can't sleep here. Ask for help. I might. But first I'm gonna ask help from this man. Very uncomfortable but discreet. I'm gonna ask for help from this android.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Damn.
Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Alright, let's ask this place, this guy over here. And I'll steal from him after. I'm gonna steal from him, whatever it takes. It may make Alice...
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go
inside. It may
inside.
make Alice...
At least you'll be out of the cold.
No, hateful of me, but whatever. I do what I can.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Steal from cash register? I will. Do I have the gun still? That's my thing. Gotta wait for him. Food for Alice. There we go. I'll steal it. Stole something. Rob cashier. That's the camera. That caught me. Which means... Huh. Is that in a box? No, it's just hanging out. Push. Alice, you're gonna have to do an oddity. Use Alice. Try something else. I'll try something else. Gun. I want to be a lot more discreet than that. The camera will catch this. Shoplifting, not a big deal.
Alice, I need your help. You see those cans over there? I want you to go over and knock them down.
Knock them down? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
We're gonna get a room. But then we gotta steal money, we gotta steal money from the frickin' laundromat then. Switch pants, dude. Also, that's where I get her jacket. You don't see me, I'm invisible. You see my fist, I'm strong.
You alright? Are you hurt? Well, don't worry. It's just a few cans.
Go.
They made a lot of noise.
Come on, let's go.
Was it on the floor? I thought it was on the floor.
Fuck!
Ha! You should have helped us when you could.
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
Justify, uncertain, apologize.
You're right. I should shouldn't have done that.
There we go.
I'm sorry, Alice. I'll never do it again.
I'll never steal. John's coffee. Man, I could go for some coffee right now. And I hate to say this, but I'm one of those people that say coffee is a drug, mainly because I have a bad experience with coffee. Like last year or so, I was sick, and I used to drink like 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day.
You'll feel better in no time.
I didn't, I was sick for the weekend, and half the week I couldn't make myself coffee. What I ended up doing was I got migraines for the next week because I hadn't had coffee. I wasn't about to just start drinking more because then I'd be in an endless loop. So she's fine right now. Gotta check them all. Century. The beeline to disaster. Pollinating bees officially extinct. Cyber. That's so bad. Bees are very important. We need robotic bees. Cybersecurity. What was it? Cybersecurity expert warns your Android could be hacked. Dating website discovered to have less than 5% female members. So there are basically a lot of traps out there. For decades, scientists and farmers foresaw the inevitable extinction of pollinating bees. Despite these warnings, the Global Institute of Endangered Species, the GIES, announced at their Washington AGM yesterday that wild bees are now officially extinct. Living specimens exist only in captivity. Bee numbers have been ravaged in recent decades by colonial collapse disorder, where worker bees disappear, leaving hives which cannot feed themselves. Biologists confirmed that CCD was accelerated by the overuse of pesticides in crops, parasites, and pollution. I feel like this is all foreseeable and true. The consequences of this catastrophe will be felt across the cotton industry, freshwater supplies, and most disturbingly agriculture. Environmentalist Kathy Linda has stressed the breadth of this news. One of the 3 mouthfuls of food we eat relies on pollination of some kind. The resulting famine will lead to what? Famine will lead to millions of deaths worldwide. CyberLife, in cooperation with GIES, have come forward with plans in creating robotic bees. Some are pursuing non-robotic approaches, such as Detroit urban farms currently experimenting with modified strains of bee produce in captivity. There's no guarantee that they will thrive. Yikes. Nothing. Program complete. Dry clothes for Alice. She needs them.
What are you doing? They're not her clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
And I promised her I wouldn't do it again. I should have done this first. I should have done this first, before everything. Because if I looked like a mother, he would have spared some money. God, I'm an idiot. He thought I was a freaking android, because I am. But I'm a deviant android. Devious android. This man is probably a father. That's the worst of it. This sucks, but whatever. I gotta do it. Oh, I gotta strip. This man is a heavy sleeper. Damn. Seriously, if I looked like a mom. Yeah, I'll do that in my own time. See if that works. Go to motel. No vacancy. $40. I think I stole $40.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front. Just need your name and address. Can I see your driver's license?
I haven't got it with me. Please, the kid is tired.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night. Let's go, Alice.
Thank you for not smoking. But I need that ganja.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
Damn.
Here, give me your coat.
Whoa, a bed. I'm gonna remove her clothes and feed her.
Let's get these clothes off. They're soaking wet. I'll just put these in the bathroom to dry.
Oh, on the heater. We can't do that.
I have a chocolate bar. Are you hungry?
She's kind of mad at me. It's okay.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry. I just wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
I don't know.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Will we be together forever?
Forever. You should sleep now. I'm going to turn off the light, okay?
Optimal temp.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Trusted. Jeez. Alice and Kara. Oh god, that's creepy. Watch Alice from chair. Okay. Fugitives. Public opinion skeptical. Alice trusted. Inside laundromat. Read beeline to disaster. Okay, I could have read the other one. Inspect dryer. Don't steal clothes. Leave laundromat. Wear clothes. Steal clothes and don't wear them. That's great. Find shelter for the night. Enter laundromat. Check motel. Check. I should check the house. Talk to Android. Talk to trash collector. Inside supermarket. Talk to clerk. Notice cash register. Notice can stack. Use Alice as diversion. Steal chocolate bar. Steal discreetly. Leave. Error. My legs are broken. My everything is hurt. Diagnostic. Impaired vision, corrupt mind placement. All systems in low power mode. Defective. Left, right leg components. Missing. Unable to stand. What else is missing? Audio processor. Corrupt audio data damaged. Which is why everything sounds so weird. Replace legs. Crawl. Right leg component, status function compatible. Remove. Right leg functioning. Touch left leg. So I can crawl better now. Damage incompatible. Compatible. Replace legs. Escape shot. He's gonna touch me.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
Give me your audio. God, this place is disgusting.
Where are you going?
Find optical unit, find pump reducer, find audio processor. Compatible. Incompatible. Compatible. Stop freaking out.
I want to live. Thank you.
Because if there's an option to spare, then there's another one. That's how games work. They give you choices. They can't just let you die. Incompatible. God, I need an audio processor because this audio is annoying me. Check him. Incompatible. just died.
I'm begging you, please. End this. I don't want to live anymore. Make it quick.
Pump regulator. Now I'm not dying. Oh, that's not compatible. Incompatible. It's getting worse. I'm gonna check further up this time. But why can't I check him? He's working. He's blue. This is dumb. Compatible, yes.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest Cyber Life maintenance center.
Here we go. Audio replacement. There we go. Now I can see. And my eyes are different colors. Okay, now that I know what I can and can't check, I can find. Guy over here. Wait. Replace damaged parts. He's compatible. He has to be. Yes. Now all I need is an audio compatibility thing. This has to be the right audio one too. Yes. They're like all in the same area, kind of. He didn't want to hear his mama's words. I made it out of there alive that day. With all of my parts together, especially my long schlong. Ah, that's funny. Rip it out, rip it out. A jagged rock. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Hi, can you spare clothes? Android begs to die. Kill. Find pump regular android. Refuse to kill for pump. Find optical unit. Oh, have I been saying optimal? I found an optical unit. Oh, there are different ways to get it though. No, wait, no, there's not. There's just a different thing you can do with it. Okay. Money into which? Oh, there's Amanda. Hi, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. That's important right there. Sup, Amanda? My name is Connor.
Hello, Amanda.
An android sent by Cyberlife.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this. Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Oh, shit. The frickin' machine can get everything in the room.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
The desk with everything on it except an AA token.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna browse the web. Oh god, I can't sit like that ever. That is so uncomfortable to me.
Hi, honey.
Like, man spreading is the most I'll ever sit up, like, regularly. But I usually tuck my feet underneath my, under my leg. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. Famous Detroit painter dies. Hey, that's the painting they drew, I think. Or no, that was the one he was drawing. One of them. What's the famous artist Carl Manfred died? Manfred's death had been confirmed. The coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by stressful domestic situation. Manfred's in Leo has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist had apparently returned to work in recent months. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned at his estate in the coming weeks. He listens to rock music. We don't bleed the same color. Anti-android slogan. Use your brain, not your Android. Android free space. Oh, he's an activist against him. 90% cotton, 10% polyester. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic, with a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars. A narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000. Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is set to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson as his colleagues as model investigative police work. Becoming the youngest lieutenant on the Detroit Police Force. Lieutenant Hank Anderson was among the most decorative detectives in DPD recent history, securing a number of high-profile arrests and serving as an integral member of the force. Captain Fowler said the promotion was long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most... My phone picked up my frickin' thing. It was weird. It had a whole line of stuff that was weird. What was it? Long overdue, describing Anderson as among the most talented police I've ever worked with. The new lieutenant is expected to rise quickly through the ranks of the department, as it is already being tipped as a future commissioner. Ooh. New report sees red eyes. Nearly a ton of red eyes discovered in the hold of a boat after a long investigation conducted by Lieutenant Anderson of the Detroit Police Force. That's cool. Red Eyes Task Force pulled thing. Case file. Jimmy's Bar. Wood and phosphorus. Hairs. Canine hairs. St. Bernard. Whatever dog. That's all I'm saying. Don't want to butcher it any more than I have. He likes... You couldn't even get Krispy Kreme. God. Donuts. 452 calories, 452 saturated fatty acids, 13 grams, cholesterol, 19 milligrams, milligrams, I think. Carbohydrates, 51 grams. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. There's one more. It has to be on this desk. It's not letting me go above that line. Has to be like here or something, right? Oh, right here. Japanese maple, Asian, shishi gashanon. What? I'm not Asian. I do not. Oh God.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
I'm gonna enter because, like, he seems to be riding his ass.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Damn. Man, I got a bow head.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
He's pissy. I think the loss of his sanity has caused him to just right in the crapper. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't die, so it doesn't.
Listen, I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
Lab report says they cut it with something.
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh. Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to. A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Forget about it. Oh, I'm persistent. Damn. Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Prick.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Missing the reports. Android home as usual. Went to work. When you returned, the android didn't be found. Just breaking into the apartment. The android left the home without being ordered to. Claims to have been attacked by him. Working as a waiter for a Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain. Unexpectedly, an attempt to strangle note before leaving the scene. The android at large claims to have been attacked by our android. The android has also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. Ah, eating club.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Or we could go to the eating club.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them, and...
Hey, don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
He's just stingy.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Know your partner. Well, I think I went negative. 1 tick. If it was up to me, I'd throw a lot of you in a dumpster. He sounded like Mr. Krabs just then. Listen, if it was up to me, I'd throw a lot of you in the dumpster. Oh boy. Oh, I'm the AX-400 that murdered a man last night. Whoops. Watch over Alice. Let Alice rest. Yeah, I could have still killed him, but I could have been a lot more discreet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare. You must be starving. You should take a bath, and then we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you a bath.
Huh. What should I do with my look? I like black. My hair is black. I look almost like a regular person.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Your bath's ready.
It's my phone again. What do you want from me? Movie premiere, Bohemian. Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. I am going to watch that later. It's on who? It's on HBO. I enjoy it. Can I come in? Let mommy in. There we go. I'll watch that in a little bit. I'm just waiting. Take. I gotta get to the news channel and see
The victim's name was Todd Williams, an unemployed man from Corktown. According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400. The android fled the scene, and a police search is now in progress. Reporting live for Channel 16 News, I'm Josh Douglas.
You had no choice. He would have killed me if you hadn't stopped him. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us now.
Do you have any family? Anyone who could help us?
No. There was just Dad.
We can't stay here. We don't have any money. That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try. We can't change the past, Alice. But we can decide the future. We're gonna pull through, and soon all this will just be a bad memory. Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
Get breakfast. No! No! Chocolate bar. Mini fridge. Oh, I know. Tears off leg, feeds that. Shiitake mushrooms.
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't think androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Oh, fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you.
Oh no, I switched.
Ben, yeah, still at the motel. Sent some uniforms and cordon off the area. Headed to his room now. You wait in the car.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
Ow. I'll stay. Fine, God. I just want to go back to the car. You didn't want me.
It's gone.
Main station. Sneak past obstacle across the street. They can't see me. across the street again.
Reported 91011 in the Ferndale area. We will be advised. 13, what's your
Height. Jeez, why the hell did that work for a minute? That just didn't work for a second. Pressed R1 and I looked behind me. Damn, that scared me.
Are you okay?
Run, Kara, run. So the other option is get caught by the police. So I think one of them is in the car, one of them's in the house.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have been tested for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
After I find Jericho.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must ride in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
They missed me. Spare some change?
Blend in with humans. This is the first time I've ever been on an escalator before. It feels weird.
Grandma says it leaves her with nothing to do, sweetie. But she's so cool. I know.
there more? There is. Is this not the right one? Robot.
Hey, ma'am, can you help me out?
I'm not a man. I'm a man. Probably. I have to abide by rules. Humans barely even do that. I wanna abide by traffic laws. You stupid. God damn it. Where the hell is it? It's a robot. A red robot. What the hell is it? Is it over here?
Sorry to bother you. I just really need some money.
That's what I thought. Come on. It has to be down there somewhere. Let me cross. Let me cross. Can I like not hop the fence here? Is he here? Freaking yeah, it's through a fence. Excuse me, sorry. God damn it. Ah. Find Jericho. Can I move this? Damn. Shoot, what do I use? Is there a stepping stool? Why can't this be Assassin's Creed? Cling on to one slightly, like one slightly fallen out brick and just hang on for dear life and yeet yourself up. I can use this. There we go. Dramatique. Reconstruct. Reconstruct. Awesome. Wicked cool. Sparkle City. Where's the last one? There it is. How do I get up there? Reconstructing powers. So I can go that way. I can go that way. Let's try this way. Will not be solid enough. Fall from that. Just lunge yourself forward, dude. the side. And then they'll look back. Excuse me. They named their freaking thing after a boat. What are you talking about? Wasn't me. What? Oh, I have to hold this button. That's weird. Yeet. Assassin's Creed time. Can we even swim? I got a party invite. Ah. Hey, Ryder. Dude, don't you get my YouTube notifications? I'd be streaming. Are you even subscribed? I'll send it to you after I'm done live streaming. Just give me a minute. Yeah, right now. smoke I see. Cyberlife fortune teller. Is that fortune? Did this just say fortune? I'm not scared of you. I already died once. Do you know why police officers carry their flashlights like that? Like instead of holding it at your hip, you know where they hold them by their heads? So that way when they're checking something and someone pops up out of nowhere, they just flick their wrist downward and they just smack them in the head. Just whoosh, becomes a weapon in like 2 seconds. That's why they're so heavy and metal. They're used as a bludgeoning weapon. Ow, 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 ow. What's going on here?
Welcome to Jericho.
Meet people of Jericho. Read fortune teller. Okay, well, I'm done. Catch you later, nerds.